Okay. All right, so this is going to be the opposite of what we did yesterday. So yesterday we did singles, today we are doing couples. All right, we're going to give it a couple minutes. We will give it a couple minutes. All right. All right, we got a brand new deck that just came today. It is called Behind Closed Doors by Divine Moon Empress. You can find this on Etsy. So it is called the Behind Closed Doors deck by Divine Moon Empress. So we are going to use this for the couples reading tonight. Also with the deck we used yesterday, Love Situations deck that you can also find on Etsy. So both of these decks are on Etsy. After the reading, when we put the timestamps in, I will pin the links for those decks. I did not pin them yet in the bio. And then we are going to use the two traditional decks that I have here for tarot and the yes and no deck. Okay. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Selena Fire. This is Gypsy Fire Tarot. So if you're new watching me, welcome in. I know we have a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing. So again, if you're new, I am a psychic medium energy reader. I do read energy and tarot. We do have several channels. So if you want to check them out, my link tree is listed in the bio. And we do have several announcements, and I did make the announcements yesterday. So new on this channel, several memberships are now available. So if you click the join button, you can see the different tier levels. We do have 3 levels that we're offering currently. Level 1, if you do want to become a member of this channel, level 1 is titled High Vibe Tribe, and for only $5.99 a month, you would be given early access to new videos, member-only chat rooms, member-only live streams, member-only polls, and loyalty badges. Happy Monday, welcome in. For level 2, if you wanted to become a member to the channel, the level 2 status we are calling Elevated Energy, okay? And that is for only $14.99 a month. You would have all of the above, plus additional access to member shoutouts, member-only shorts, and then you would also get 3 questions per month with answers and guidance to those questions, plus additional oracle messages and answers from spirit. And that would be per month. You would get that with that membership. as well as discounted merchandise from the Selena Fire store. So that store will be coming soon. So if you do participate at that level, you'll get discounts, okay, to any merchandise that you want to purchase there. In level 3, level 3 is the highest membership that you can get at this time for $19.99 a month. It is called the VIP Intuition Pass. And with that, you would get all access to all of the above. Plus, you would get access to member-only videos, member-only live streams, and you would get personal discounts to specific personal and mediumship readings. So if that's something that you wanted to start purchasing, I would give you additional discounts with that membership. So that is what we're offering right now. With the monetization of the channel, we now have access to the super chats and the hype feature. So please make sure that is so important as this channel is going to start to grow, that you like the videos, that you hype the videos afterwards. Hearts, comments all help. I did set a super chat goal today of $10. So I'm learning how to use the feature. So I think I did it correctly. So I set the goal there. So if we hit it, great. If we don't, it's okay. So everything that is donated goes right back into the channel and goes back to the collective. So everything that is donated to myself, Selena Fire, and the channel Gypsy Fire Tarot really just goes back to the collective. So everything that I'm purchasing that I use for the collective, the cards, everything that you see here, that's what I'm using the money for, okay? So let's get into it. This reading today is going to be the opposite of what we did yesterday. So yesterday we did a singles reading, all signs. Today, we are doing a couples reading, all signs. So for many of you in the collective, maybe you are married or you're in a relationship and maybe it's a little rocky or you're not really sure where you stand in the relationship. Some of you are not on speaking terms in the relationship. So this is where I want to give you answers to this reading, okay? And I want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? Roles can be reversed. And I want to really see, is your relationship with this person, is it going to get stronger? Or is this something that Spirit is trying to guide you in another direction towards, hey, moving towards something else, a separation? Is someone better going to come along? The most important thing is that life is too short, right? And we want you to be happy on the journey, right? And I've learned that in my own personal experiences that life is too short, and you definitely cannot stay somewhere where you're not happy, right? Especially if the person isn't treating you right, collective, right? You just can't do that, right? So let's try to find out for yourself, what kind of answers and guidance we can get for you, right? Because again, you deserve the best, right? Absolutely, 100%. So let's see what we can get for you, okay? So let's start off with the collective as I did yesterday. I started off with collective for singles, so I want to go ahead and do collective for, I want to do the collective for couples. And what did I do with my card? Spirit. I love how sometimes my stuff gets, there it is. I hear giggling in my ear. You touching my stuff. And Spirit loves to touch that light too. Always touches that light. Okay. All right, collective. So let's find out what's going on for the collective energy. Let's start off with this new deck, this new Oracle deck, okay? Behind closed doors. What's going on behind closed doors for the collective, for earth, fire, water, and air? What's going on behind closed doors for my collective for earth, fire, water, and air, for the couples. What do they need to know? What's going on? What can we help them with? Okay. So for some of you, we have the homeless card came out. So for some of you, what I'm picking up is, for some of you, you're in some kind of separation with your partner. Someone could have kicked the other person out. I just saw a vision of a couch. So if it's not kicking someone out completely, you could have said, hey, you know, you're not sleeping in the same bedroom with me anymore. You're on the couch, kind of thing, until we figure this out. Okay. So I'm getting that. Some of you could be dealing with a relationship that has some kind of substance abuse, okay? And I know that that can be very challenging, okay? So whether it's drugs or alcohol, you might have some kind of substance abuse here where the relationship is rocky because of that. Maybe this person needs to seek help, and it's causing a divide in the relationship, okay? All right, so I'm also picking up here that someone could be dragging their feet. So for some of you, you know, I'm picking up that some of you are not legally married. Okay, maybe you've been living with this person for a long time. You know, kind of like a common law thing. You know, we're living in the house together, but we're not legally married. And it says promise ring. So maybe this person gave you a ring and said, yeah, we'll get married. Yeah, we'll do it. But it never got done. And that's also causing a kink in the relationship because this person is not taking action on the commitment. Okay. All right. For some of you, you're dealing with this cheating. Okay. And I can tell you, I feel very strongly about that. Okay. Yeah, cheating. Okay. Maybe that's going on here. Okay. That could be going on in some of your situations. And again, everybody's situation is different. And again, you don't know, right? You don't know. Everybody's situation is different. You have no idea what's going on in their world. You don't know because you're not walking in their shoes, right? But you know, you could be having an issue where someone is going outside the relationship, okay? There could be something going on with a coworker, okay? I'm picking up here that some of you, you're dealing with, and you see it all the time on TikTok. If you watch those TikTok reels, they showcase it all the time where the spouse is coming home really late, you know, and they're like, why are you coming home so late? Where are you? And they're involved with someone possibly at work, okay? Someone could be pushing you away. That's another really hard thing to deal with, you know, when someone is constantly pushing you away. You know, when you try to give someone love and affection and they're just like, no, you know, someone is just constantly pushing you away. Yeah, I need space. I need space. And maybe you're picking up on, when you are with this person, maybe you're getting this, like, are they even thinking of me because their heads in the clouds kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, maybe when we are intimate or whatever, are they even thinking of me? Because it doesn't seem like they're really with me. Their heads like somewhere else. Like, are they even imagining me, or are they like somewhere else? You know, so you could be having this, right? You could be experiencing these things in your relationship. For some of you, okay, and you know, for some of you, this is a real thing. There's many relationships like this where it's open. It's an open relationship, you know, and you could be married together, whatever, and both parties are aware of it. Both parties are accepting of it, and it's open. Okay. It could be an open relationship, but, you know, eventually sometimes that does lead to issues, right? Issues of jealousy and different things. Yeah, I'm not in love with them anymore. So you could be going through this where someone's maybe not in love anymore with the other person. Someone wants to go in a different direction. Hi, Teresa. So I'm getting a mix, you know, obviously there's a mix of different things going on here. Many of you are on different journeys. I'm also picking up here that many of you, you've been with some of these individuals for a long time, Spirit is saying. A long time, you know what I mean? And for some of you, I'm even getting, you know, you've been with this person like at a young age. So it's like, for some of you, you know, it's like this is all you've ever known, you know, is this person. And I feel almost like some of you or your partner might feel like, you know, I didn't really get to experience anybody else, or I didn't get to experience dating. And maybe some of them are feeling like this, like they want to kind of go in a different direction. So, you know, some of you are like struggling with this because I feel like some of you really want to rebuild these relationships and you're like, I've already invested so much time and energy here, right? Money, energy, time, dedication into these relationships. I don't want to give up. I don't want to just walk away from this, right? I want to fix this. I want to strengthen this. Um, and then some of you are like, you know, I'm just ready for something new. I'm not being treated the way that I should. Um, you know, this person's constantly pushing me away. I'm not intimate with this person. This person pays no attention to me whatsoever. It could be multiple different things, is what I'm picking in the energy. And you have to really sit and think. And I've had several people ask me this and in several different readings and things, you know, Selena, what should I do? You know, and obviously coming from a situation like that myself, you got to really just take a piece of paper, right? And outweigh the pros and the cons, right? And you have to really think about true happiness for yourself. What is going to make you ultimately happy? You know, you really have to think about that. Um, you know, so obviously this is a collective reading. So collective is for the entire collective for earth, fire, water, and air. It's a lot of energy that we're pulling. So that's why I'm saying take what resonates and leave the rest behind, as many of you are on different journeys and we're pulling that, right? Yeah, as we're pulling that. So again, you have here, this card was at the bottom of the deck, in love with two people, right? So that could be coming out as well. You know, this person could be in love with two people. They could be, you know, they could be married, they could be with someone else. Let's see what we're pulling from this deck. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what we have here. So this is the other deck we have. This is the love situation deck. All right. Let's see what else we have. So you also pulled not in love with them anymore and then in love with two people. So see, many of you want to go towards your happiness. Yeah, you want to go towards this. You want to go towards your happiness and your wish fulfillment, finding happiness, finding true bliss. Okay, how can we get there? You know, So again, if you're with someone and you're not happy, okay, how can you get happy? For many of you, you have a mental prison here. Some of you could feel trapped. I'm getting that, like, I'm trapped in a situation that I feel I can't get out of. Understand that you can get out of anything. Okay? You can get out of anything that you want to get out of, right? So for some of you, you could be feeling like I'm overthinking. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I don't know if I'm capable enough. Maybe it's a financial thing. Take what resonates. That could also be going on for many of you if you're thinking on separating. Yeah, something about the timing. For some of you, if you are thinking on separating, there could be something with the timing here. When is the right time to do this? I've even had some of you reach out to me and you're like, Selena, can you give us some insight on, the housing market and things like that? When is going to be the best time to file for divorce, kind of thing. So I know some of you are literally thinking about that as far as timing, because I know sometimes you have to put all of that into account, right? Um, for some of you, you might have other eyes on you, or you might be looking at, other suitors, or you might just be looking to get back out there and start dating. Like I said, for many of you in the collective, maybe it's been a long time. For many of you, you've either been with the same person for a long time, or you've been kind of stagnant, or, it's been a long time that you've been back out in that dating field. And that's just kind of what I'm picking up here. That you would like to get a love offer, you would like to kind of get back out there and see what happens. But I feel like many of you are kind of scared. But then I'm also picking up that for some of you, it's almost like, well, I vested a lot of time into this relationship with this person. I really want to make it work. For many of you, you got kids, right? If you have young children with someone, you want to make it work for the kids. I mean, I totally get that. But also, you got to think about yourself too, right? So let's see what's going to come out for the collective. Spirit, what do you have for the collective when it comes to the tarot? So yeah, I feel like many of you really want this 10 of Cups. And whether you're married or not, I feel like for a lot of you, again, we could be married and, maybe it's not the best marriage, hey, this isn't what I thought it was going to be, right? 10 of Cups, I was hoping it was going to be so much better. I hear some of you saying, right? Yeah, and you could be in your head about a decision, do I stay or do I go, is it going to get any better, or is this the best it's going to get? You know, for some of you, I'm even seeing this here in the energy because Spirit just showed me a vision of a baby. I'm getting that some of you, you could have felt rushed to get married in a situation because of a pregnancy. And maybe, it wasn't necessarily something that you wanted to do, but you kind of felt forced to do it because of the baby. So some of you are going to be having a difficult conversation with someone very soon. Page of Wands, okay? I'm seeing some of you, wanting to sit down with this person, okay? And have that heart-to-heart talk of, hey, we need to talk, okay? We really need to have this conversation. We're either going to work on this to help us get stronger and go towards the 10 of Cups and work on happiness, whether we're going to go to counseling, we're going to work on it, or we are going to decide that, hey, we tried it, it's not working, and we need to go our separate ways, okay? I feel like that's the conversation that's going to be needing to take place in the collective energy for a lot of you. You know, and it's going to be a difficult conversation. It's not a conversation that's going to be easy. It's going to be a conversation that is going to be hard. I see many of you, you know, getting emotional and, you know, tears. High priestess energy is here. So that's telling me that, you know, for many of you, spirit is saying, hey, you really have to go within. What is your intuition telling you about this person, right? And you might really love this person, right? But there's a lot of times you could love someone and just know and feel intuitively that this person's not the one to stay with you the rest of this journey, even though you love them, right? And that's a hard decision to make, right? What is going to be your best interest? You know, again, especially if this person isn't treating you correctly, right? And you know, we did pull that substance abuse card. So spirit is now showing me, you know, for some of you, you know, if you got children or whatever, maybe you've had to make that difficult decision. You know, if that spouse or partner was, you know, constantly under the influence and not treating you or the child or the children correctly, you know, you need to get yourself out of those situations. That's not a good situation to be in. Those are tough decisions that you need to make, even though you may really love this person, right? What is going to be best for you and the children and the situation? You know, if this person isn't going to get help, right? This person doesn't want to seek that help or go to counseling or work on it. What choice do you have, right? So I just feel like those are going to be decisions that you're going to be making and ultimately picking going towards this happiness, okay? And I feel like because these two cards came out, you will get this. So again, if you're a couple or you're in a relationship and it's very rocky, you know, you will get through it. You know, you will get through the challenges, and every challenge only makes us stronger. Trust me, I've learned that. I've learned that. Me personally, okay, I can tell you, I have had a very difficult journey in this lifetime. Very, very, very difficult journey in this lifetime. And no one would ever truly understand unless they walked in my footsteps, right? And no one will ever understand your journey unless they've truly walked your steps, right? And I just feel like those individuals that have had the hardest journey are going to be the ones that are going to truly understand and level up from that and go towards their true happiness. You will get it, because everything that's going to be harder for you is going to make you stronger. It's going to make you 10 times stronger, right? To learn from those experiences. So that is what I'm seeing for the collective energy. Let's get into the all signs. Let's see what we can pull for you. Let's see what we can pull for you. I do like these cards. I didn't realize they were purple like this. That's really cool. That is really cool. All right. Let's move along to the birthday babies of Aries. Aries, happy birthday, Aries. Happy birthday to you. All right. Couples reading for you. Are you going to get stronger, or is Spirit going to advise that you go your separate ways? So let's find out. Let's, how do you want to do this, Spirit? You want to do, okay. Spirit's telling me to use this deck first. All right, so let's ask that question for each zodiac sign first. For each zodiac sign, Spirit, let's go ahead and ask, okay? Oh, happy birthday. How nice. Happy birthday, Emily. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Well, thanks for spending your few minutes with us during your birthday time. That's totally cool. How nice. Happy birthday. Oh, spirits. Happy birthday, Emily. Oh, that's so nice. All right, so Aries, this is the couples, right? So let's ask Spirit, is Aries going to get stronger in this relationship, or do you advise that they separate? So let's ask first, is Aries going to get stronger? Is Aries going to get stronger with this person? Is Aries going to get stronger with this person? Is Aries going to get stronger with this person? Okay, Aries, if you are currently with someone, even if it's rocky, Spirit is saying you are going to get through the bumps and the challenges. You will get stronger. I'm picking up, you know what I'm picking up? Aries, you really like this person. Like you have strong feelings and emotions for whoever this is in the energy. So Aries, if you are with someone currently, why am I getting that all of a sudden? Okay. I just got that. So for some of you, and again, this is not going to resonate for everybody. That's going to be very specific. For some of you, I don't know, I just got like a cultural thing. This person could be, why I'm getting that. I don't know, I'm getting some kind of like, for some of you, this person could have kind of like a background of either like, I don't know, like Hispanic or like Mexican, something like that for some of you, or something like that in the family. I don't know why I'm getting that all of a sudden. That might not resonate for everybody. But for whatever it is, for some of you, something about this person, you really like that, or there's something about this person culturally or something that you're attracted to or something. And for whatever reason, I feel like if there's anything going on, you're going to work through these things, or you're going to try hard to work through them. You're going to take forth action to renew or rebirth something here. You're realizing something here about this person or who this person really is to you. I don't know why I'm getting that. The number 20 could be significant. Okay. So there's definitely something here. Someone's going to be taking action to do something. This might be you or them. Yeah, someone does not want this to close out. Okay, that's very specific. Aries, I see you working on this relationship. Hi, Maddie. How are you? I see you working on this relationship. I don't know, either that, if it's not a cultural thing, Aries, I don't know why I'm getting like either someone really likes it, maybe it's something with cultural food. Maybe their person likes like Mexican food or Spanish food or something with that kind of food, or they like to cook it. I don't know why I'm getting that all of a sudden. I'm getting that channeled to me very strong. I don't know, take what resonates. I don't know why I'm getting that. It might be a food thing, maybe. Okay, so Aries, I feel like this person's going to surprise you. You have a surprise visit. Maybe they're going to surprise you with food. Maybe that's why I'm getting that. Are they going to bring this kind of food to you? Maybe. So I feel like Aries, they're going to want to work on this relationship. okay? This person, whether this is a male or female, they're going to surprise you with something. This is going to make you really happy, Aries. I don't know. I'm getting like food. They might be bringing you food or something. Okay. And it's going to catch you off guard and it's going to surprise you and it's going to make you really happy. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like how thoughtful kind of thing. And you guys are going to like talk about stuff. I feel like it's just going to help the relationship. Okay. Yeah. This person's going to be reaching out to you, Aries. Okay. I'm getting this really strong. And now my ear is ringing. I'm getting channeled really strongly about food. And now my ear is like ringing, like my right ear. This person might be bringing, oh my God, look at this. Missing you. Aries, I don't know who this person is, but I have a feeling you're going to be having a conversation, okay? Oh, tacos. I don't know. I'm getting this channeled very strongly, like Mexican food. Yeah, something. Spanish food, Mexican food, something. And it says surprise visit, unexpected message. I'm getting like you're going to be happy. And it says missing you. Oh my God, missing you. And underneath that, it says I choose you. Aries, I feel like you're going to be really happy about this. So someone is choosing you. I feel like someone wants to work on this. You're going to get a surprise from this person or a surprise visit and an unexpected message. Look how happy she is here. Can you see her face on the card? And it looks like she's in a restaurant. Look at that. It looks like she's in a restaurant and she's getting the message. So maybe that's why I'm getting that. It might be like with food or something. Someone's going to be taking action. They do not want this to end. The numbers 20 and 21. So I feel strongly that Aries, you're going to be working on this. So if you're with someone in a relationship, I feel like you're going to be working on this. Okay. You're going to be working on this relationship. Yeah. I feel like you will be, look at this. Spirit told me to peek. Look at this. Angels are helping you trust in the divine timing, trust and believe. This person might be your person, you know, and this might be, again, no relationship is perfect. Okay. No relationship is perfect. You will have ups and downs. Okay. But you will know if it's going to be. Yeah, and I feel like, okay, if I can be completely honest with you, Aries, you got somebody else in your energy. Someone else is stalking you off the hook. And I feel like you know who this is, okay? This is somebody else. This is not the same person. This is somebody else in your energy. And I feel like whoever this is does not want this to work out for you. Ew. I'm getting like I'm not liking this energy. This person doesn't want you to be with this person. This person's kind of wishing that this doesn't work out. This person might want to be with you. I don't like this energy. Be careful. This feels karmic-y to me. You know what I mean? Especially if they're stalking fake accounts and stuff. You got to be careful because that's toxic. Okay. So yeah, Aries, I feel like you're going to be working this out with this person. But just be careful because I feel like you have someone else in your energy that's wishing that this doesn't work out for you. Okay. So take what resonates. That's what I have for you. Taurus. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Well, now I'm hungry. Oh, you're gonna get drinks too. That sounds yummy. Now all of a sudden I'm hungry. Spirit was showing me visions of yummy food. I can almost like smell it too. Like, oh, yummy, yummy. All right, Taurus. So I guess we'll start off with the same thing. Taurus, if you are in a relationship, right? So this couple reading, if you're watching, right? So this is for the couples, all sign. No, I have not done Cancer yet. So we, I always start in the wheel. So Aries through Pisces, but I will pin the timestamps if you can't wait, so you can always go back and listen. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm on Taurus now. Yeah, it'll just be 2 more signs, because after Taurus, it's Gemini and then Cancer. All right, Taurus. So is your relationship going to get stronger? Taurus, is your relationship going to get stronger? Okay. So, Taurus, you have forward movement here. Now, remember, I said relationship for couples. So this is if you're already in a relationship, right? Is your relationship going to get stronger? So Spirit is saying, yes, it's going to start with conversation. Okay. So conversation, the number 8 is going to be significant. So I feel like, hi, Stephen. I feel like it all starts with that, right? So the 8 of Wands, we need to talk. I feel like sometimes, we have difficulty in relationships because we're not communicating properly. We're not opening up, or we pull back our energy and we're not speaking. Sometimes that's challenging for some people, especially to talk about things that are hurting us or things that we don't like, because we don't want to fight. And some people are afraid to speak out because they don't want it to lead to a fight. So Taurus, this is saying, hey, you really need to speak up and be honest with this person about how you're feeling, right? And it's saying that if you can do that, if you can truly speak up and be honest and have an honest, like, not obviously not a yelling conversation, right? But having a sit down conversation, and saying, hey, we need to talk about this. You're gonna get more places with that kind of conversation, right? And it says change will come with that honesty, right? Change will come in forward action. All right. Now, some kind of change will come. Okay. So, you might talk to this person and this person may not agree with what you're saying or with what you're feeling. But it does have the possibility to make you stronger. Okay. Stronger first comes with the conversation. Once you talk about it with this person, you can then decide where to go from there. You all have free will. Okay. Now, are some of you going to talk about it with this person and still decide to walk away? For some of you, you might. Okay, because this card was at the bottom of this deck. You might still talk about it with this person and you might still decide to walk away. That's going to be completely up to you. Okay, let's see what else comes out. But I truly feel like if you do decide to stay in this relationship and work it out, it is going to make you stronger. It will make you stronger based on the conversation. And if not, if you decide to walk away, That conversation and that lesson from being in this relationship will make you stronger for the next relationship. Yeah, see, Three of Pentacles, this is someone that wants to work on it. The Three of Pentacles is, I want to work with you as a team. So I'm picking up the energy of someone does want to work on this. We did pull the yes card and the conversation with the forward movement of Eight of Wands. So I do feel like for the majority of you, Taurus, there is someone that really wants to work on this. Whether this is you or your person, someone's coming in strongly that really wants to put forth effort. Now, again, you both might decide to pursue this and work on this, or you might decide to walk away. Again, you're going to have free will. I do feel that many of you are in this energy of Four of Pentacles. This person is mine. I don't want to lose this person to someone else. I've vested too much time and energy into this relationship, and I don't want to give up. That's what I'm getting from this card, and I totally understand, right? See how she's holding the purse? This is my person. This is my purse. This is mine. I don't want to lose it, right? And look at this, Taurus, you have the energy of Aries. So your person could be an Aries. This person could have Aries in their chart. Okay. Take what resonates. You have a block here, though. So what I'm picking up for you is you could not be, maybe you're not talking to this person. Maybe that's why Spirit's saying it starts with communication. The only way to fix this is to open up the lines of communication. That's the only way you're going to fix it, right? You have to first talk, okay? Two of Swords is a block. So whether someone has blocked you, someone has pushed you away, someone has, put up a barrier in whatever capacity to where they just don't want to talk about it. Spirit is saying again, that block needs to be opened up in some way. Now, you can't force someone to talk to you, no, but the only thing you can do is try, right? That's the only thing you can do is try to, let this person know that, hey, I want to talk to you about this. So intimacy struggles. So there could be something here with intimacy. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting that some of you in the couples for Taurus, maybe this person kept pushing you away. Not a good feeling, right? When someone's constantly like, no, I'm not interested. Or every time you try to be intimate, the person pushes you away, I'm getting that here. Or every time you try to talk to this person doesn't want to give you time, okay? Yeah, not a good feeling, okay? I don't know why I'm getting like some of you really want this. You want someone to promise something to you. You don't want to lose this person to someone else. You want more of a commitment is what I'm channeling. You want this from this person. You want to see more effort. I'm getting this from this person. Yeah. I'm channeling you. You want to see more effort. This person's not giving you what you want. You're not seeing effort. Okay. Something about catfishing. So maybe you have felt that this person has either lied in some way. Again, take what resonates. Only take some of these things if they're resonating for you. Leave it for someone else. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But what I'm picking up for some of the Tauruses is that maybe you're feeling that this person has lied in some capacity to you, like as far as like, hey, this isn't what, this isn't the relationship I thought it was going to be, you told me one thing when we started this, and now it's something else. It's almost like that catfishing thing. Or here, for example, we see that all the time. You know, it's like, oh, you told me you wanted kids, right? And now that we're together, you want nothing to do with kids, you know? Um, that's very common, you know? Or you said you wanted to get married and now, oh, you don't want to get married at all now. Well, that's kind of like a catfishing lie, right? You said you did and now you don't. You see a lot of marriage annulments for that reason. I feel like, oh, thank you so much. Sending love and light to you as well. Thank you for being here. I feel like someone's missing someone. And I feel like it's because they're not getting that energy, right? This person's not giving this energy. Um, oh, oh, thank you. Oh, did my goal end? Oh, did my goal end? I don't even know. It's new. So, did my goal end? Oh, start another goal. See, I don't even know. I'm learning how to do it. Oh, okay. See, I don't even know. All right. Did I do it? I think I did. All right. I think I did it. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, so I feel like this person's not giving you their energy, right? So hence you're missing this person's energy. Either that or maybe they're just distancing, right? That's not fun. You know, you want this person to choose you kind of thing, you know, and if they're not choosing you, if they're not giving their time and energy to you, Taurus, right? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, this reading is dedicated and paid for by Teresa. So thank you so much for sponsoring this reading. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Teresa. Please go check out her channel. She has a wonderful channel. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out her channel and subscribe, everybody. Thank you. Let's see what else is coming out for you, Taurus. So timing. So I feel like you might feel like whatever's going on in this situation, it was just bad timing. Like maybe you met this person at the wrong time or you met them too soon. Something like that. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. You don't post readings anymore either? Even like shorts and stuff? No? I'll have to check it out. Oh, okay. Yeah, something about timing here. You know, and again, just something about feeling stuck, stagnant, something isn't moving. Someone could feel like they're on a breaking point, you know, it's like, you know, someone might be having a really hard time. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Teresa, how nice. Oh my gosh, Teresa, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Oh my God, bless you so much. Wishing you many blessings. Oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Yeah, see, I feel like, you might really love this person, right? Someone's hyper focused on really making this work. You know, I'm in love with this person. I don't want to lose this person. And then there's this jealousy here that I'm getting, and it's like almost like if this doesn't end up working out or this person decides to go somewhere else, like, I don't know, I feel like someone's going to get very upset. So I just feel like you need to have a conversation. It starts with a conversation. You need to try to talk to this person, and really have this person understand where you're coming from. But again, you can't force this person, right? So if this person doesn't want to hear you out, Taurus, again, there's so many more people out there, and I get it. If you're really like, but Selena, I love this person. I get it. I totally get it. But, I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to chase someone or beg someone or try to convince someone, right? If they're really pulling back, right? So I guess you need to really think about that, because that's not something that I would want to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, is this person talking to someone else? Like, that would drive me crazy. You know what I mean? That would literally drive me crazy, and I don't think anybody deserves to feel that way. You deserve to be number one, right? Always and forever. So I just feel like you need to really talk. Does it have the promise to work out? Like, yeah, it has the possibility to work out. But with that card walking away, I feel like, Taurus, one of you might really want to work it out and the other person might not. So you're going to have to take what resonates, okay? For each of your situations. Gemini. Let's see what's going on in Gemini's energy. All right, stronger. Gemini, if you're in a relationship with your person, is this going to end up getting stronger? Okay. Yes, you have a yes here. Well, this is good. A lot of you really want to work on these things. Hi, Stephen. June 17th. Okay. So Gemini, I feel like Gemini, yeah, look at this. 3 of 1 energy. This says preparation and planning for expansion, wanting to move forward with an opportunity and progress. So someone wants to move forward with this relationship. 3 of Wands is traveling towards someone. So for many of you, you could be at a separation with this person. I don't know why I'm picking up. For some of you, you could be legally married on paper, but you could be separated, like not living together kind of thing. That's very common, okay? And maybe you're not talking, or maybe you're taking some time apart. But I will tell you what, something might start back up here. And what card is this? The Knight of Wands. Spicy, spicy. All right. So, I'm getting for many of you Gemini, you are still attracted to this person. This person could still be attracted to you. And the chemistry could be off the chart. Okay, this is a fire card. Your person could be have fire in their chart, or they could, be a fire sign. But I'm getting a lot of fire here. Okay, the numbers 3 and 4, with the Knight of Wands and the 3 of Wands, there's a lot of fire here. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So Spirit is telling me. Spirit is telling me for some of you, you're going to be having a romantic encounter. Okay. It's going to be unplanned. Okay. Unplanned. It's going to be one of those things where it just kind of happens. Yeah. Very spontaneous, unplanned. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing this for some of you. So, I think that's how for some of you, this is going to start this forward movement of let's try to make this work. Okay, well, you still got that passion for this person, right? Gemini. Yeah. And you know what? You're going to have, so the Page of Cups just came out. So I'm getting those young love feelings. You know how you feel in the beginning when you start dating somebody? This could be someone that you're like married to, and maybe it's been a few years, right? Or many years. But you've been separated or you're on the verge of divorce, whatever. And all of a sudden, something happens, and Spirit goes, you guys need to get back together. And something just happens. You know what I mean? And I just get this, oh my God, all these feelings are coming back. You know what I mean? And I just feel like you're going to be like, oh my God, I never thought I was going to feel like this again with this person. Yeah, head in the clouds, okay? Like, wow, okay? I'm getting, okay, so I'm getting another message here. For some of you, if this occurs and you have this spontaneous romantic encounter with this person, for some of you, you know, it might freak you out a little bit and you might take a step back to think about what just happened. What did we just do? We went 10 steps backwards now. You know what I mean? Because now it's like, I thought we were going to be ending this and now we're making up in this weird way. So some of you might be hermiting to think about this. Okay, are we going to be fixing this now? So I see some of you taking a step back to reconsider, like not signing the divorce papers or not going through with this, like, hey, let's fix this kind of thing. Again, take what resonates. Yeah. I feel like someone might then decide to either move back in slowly, right? Knight of Pentacles. Let's take it slow. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Maybe that's what you need to do with this person. You need to go slow. We need to take it slow this time around. Maybe you went too fast before. You know, and you just need to kind of go slow. Okay, Aries keeps wanting to come out. So this person, you know, someone might feel like I gotta control the situation, right? I gotta have some sense of control here because, you know, now if this steamy thing just happened, I mean, we need to like focus and try to control. I just feel like that Aries is coming out, right? Where someone's wanting to try to control their feelings and emotions. That's interesting. Well, at the bottom of the deck, someone's going to want to work with you, Gemini. I do feel this partnership here, wanting to get realigned with Gemini. Let's see what else is going to come out here. What else does Gemini need to know? All right. So there could have been, and again, this is not going to be for everybody. Only take what resonates. For some of you, someone could have been struggling with some form of an addiction. Someone might be seeking help for that. Okay, that could have put a damper on the relationship. Someone could have been living a double life. Okay. Someone could have felt that someone wasn't being treated properly in the relationship. So again, things need to be fixed and worked on. So that's why I'm saying, if some of you are going to give this a chance, many of your situations are going to be different, that you're going to have to slowly go back into this, right? For some of you, you have children with some of these people, right? And you're like, listen, I want to work this out and our kids are small. Okay, we're here for the kids. Maybe the love isn't there. Again, conversation, right? But I feel for the majority of you that this is someone you really want to work this out with, whether you have kids or not. Let's see what else we have for Gemini. I'm getting a grumbly like you wouldn't believe. Ever since we were talking about that Mexican food and those tacos. Oh my goodness. Look at this. So see, Gemini, I feel like there's going to be a conversation, an apology here. And if there were things that needed to be worked on, okay, you know, you might get counseling, you might go with, hey, how do we fix it? What can we do? Therapy, whatever. You could have had money issues with this person. Maybe someone's working on figuring out how to get more money. Again, you guys are watching me, right? Seeking the tarot, going to the tarot to get the answers and guidance. You know, maybe you feel this person is your opposite, okay? Yeah, opposites attract. I'm getting that song by Paula Abdul now is getting channeled to me. Maybe you feel very attracted to this person, or maybe you always have, because they complete you like that yin yang, right? What they don't have, you know, it's like they balance you out kind of thing. I just feel like I'm getting like a sexual energy here. Okay. So I feel like you're going to have some kind of, I feel like you're going to have some kind of makeup, like romantic, spontaneous encounter with this person where you're going to like make up. And then from that, you're going to have some kind of conversation. And then from that point, I see something slow, like slow moving. And that's a good thing because, you know, I feel if you take this slow, Gemini, you can work this back out with this person. Okay. Because again, when I ask Spirit, can Gemini's person, can this work out for their person? Spirit said yes with the 3 of Wands. You got the yes card for that. Followed by the Knight of Wands, which is a very spicy card, and you got 2 yeses. So, yeah. And then look what's underneath that. The 6 of Cups. That's soulmate energy. That's interesting. Hi everybody. So Gemini, I don't know, I have a really good feeling about your reading. I I have a really good feeling about it. I'm just giggling because of the spiciness that I was pulling off of that. Like, I just feel like it's gonna I just feel like some of you are gonna be like, "Oh my god, what just happened?" Like, are we like back together now? Because it just kind of like we just had this like happen now between us. Now it's like a little awkward. You know what I mean? And then I think that's spirit's way of saying it's time for you to get back together. You know what I mean? Like make it up in the bedroom kind of thing. But hey, sometimes that's the best, right? Sometimes that's the best. Oh, Toby's like, yay! Yeah. Yay. Yay for Gemini. Go get it. All right. Well, for a lot of you, you're working it out with these people. That's really cool. Cancer, let's see. Are you going to work it out with your person? Is this going to make you stronger? Or are you going to go separate ways? Let's see. They say the makeup ones in the bedroom are the best. That's the best. All right. Cancer. All right. Your person, is this going to make you stronger? Cancer, is this going to make you stronger? Oh no! Cancer. Oh, you're back together. Oh, because that's right, Teresa, because you're a Cancer, right? Oh, okay. Well, then disregard if this doesn't resonate for you, then disregard. Only take it if it resonates. All right, Cancer. Is this going to make you stronger? Okay. So, I gotta know. Now, remember, only take it if it resonates. Okay. So, Cancer gotta know. So, Cancer is manifesting going in a different direction. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes change is good. Only take it if it resonates. Okay. And remember, energy is fluid and energy can change. So for many of you, you could be feeling this way now and, you could change your mind next week. Okay. I'm pulling current energy that I'm feeling right now in the collective. Okay. All right. Cancer. What else can you tell me? So for a lot of you, okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Teresa, you're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Teresa, you're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so the juggling. So juggling. You know what I can do? If you stick around till the end of the reading, I can do some super chat questions at the end. If you want to stick around, we can do that. I can do that for you. Okay. All right. Two of Pentacles just came out. Hi, how are you, Muscle Machine? Yeah, I can do that. Two of Pentacles just came out. And yeah, and Teresa, oh my God, you've donated so much. Yeah, I can give you some questions here. Two of Pentacles just came out, Cancer. So what I'm seeing for you is I see many of you are thinking on going in a different direction. Hi, Riza. Many of you are thinking on going in a different direction, Cancer, with a different relationship. Okay, so I see this here. And I see paperwork here. So for some of you, you could be looking to either file for divorce. If you are currently married or if you're with someone else, if it's just a living situation, I just feel like you're going to be getting separated. And that's what I'm pulling with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. There could be discussion around this as well, because this is a discussion card, gossip in the energy. Someone could be seeking guidance. Oh my gosh. Teresa, this reading today is paid for by Teresa. Oh my gosh, Teresa. Thank you so much. You want a reading, don't you, Teresa? She wants a reading. I get it. I see what you're doing because you had a hard time. You had a hard time paying me through PayPal. Okay, I see what you're doing. No worries. No worries. No worries. Um, all right. So I see Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So, like I said, I see someone trying to sign something, paperwork, something like that, and I see them like juggling. Okay. So there's something here about manifesting or going in a different direction and manifesting a different journey with possibly someone else. Um, And again, you might not want to hear this. Okay, I'm just the messenger. Please don't get upset. Okay, please don't get upset with me. Either you or them are already Riza. Riza, you actually might be happy about this reading for Cancer. Knight of Wand energy. I'm feeling very strongly that they have their eyes on someone else already. Okay, Knight of Wand energy. Either they do or their person might, something like that, because I'm getting like this person's looking at someone else in this very attractive, lusting way. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my first membership, Teresa. Thank you so much. Teresa just purchased the first membership for the High Vibe Soul Tribe. Thank you so much for being a part of it. No worries. That's exciting. Well, my features are working, so thank you. Welcome to the High Vibe Soul Tribe, Teresa. King of Wand energy. So with the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you are my first one. Yes. You're my first membership. Yes. So thank you so much. King of Wands and Knight of Wands. So I feel like with this reading, I feel very strongly that they're looking at someone lustfully, okay? And they're looking to form some kind of different connection in a sexual way. If they haven't already, if I can be completely honest, okay? Rise is like, let's go, peace. Sign the papers. Sign the papers. So some of you want this. Okay, I get it. Some of you want this divorce or separation. Okay, just be careful. The theft card came out. So I feel like there might be something with financial ties or money. So this person, and again, just roles can be reversed. So this is either Cancer doing this or the person that Cancer's with. Again, roles can be reversed. Only take it if it resonates. But either one, there could be something with money here, or someone trying to get more money, maybe more money out of a settlement, more money out of divorce, something like that. Look at this hidden text. So again, I feel like this has maybe been over for a long time, but someone hasn't finalized it in writing. There is hidden text here. Someone's obviously maybe already cheating or already talking to someone else, and someone wants this to be over. So I'm seeing a strong separation coming for Cancer or whoever Cancer's with. Oh my goodness. Okay, secret meetups. Okay, and again, I'm sorry to be the bearer of this bad news. I hope it's not going to be upsetting anybody. Again, only take what resonates. But I gotta tell you what I see here. So you have the theft card, the secret meetups, the hidden text, and um it says earning more money than they say. Maybe that's why the theft card is coming out. If you live with this person and you share some kind of financial tie or something like that, and you pay bills, maybe they're lying about that, or they're saying that, you know, they don't have as much when they do, and they're putting money aside somewhere because they're using it for other things, or maybe to take someone out on a date or what, you don't know, right? Oh my goodness. All right, Cancer, let's see. What else is going to come out here? And you might already know this, right? You might be like, I don't even care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already aware that it's going on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Someone might accidentally get someone pregnant. Okay. I'm also getting birth of a new cycle. So if this isn't a legitimate pregnancy, this could be birth of new cycle with someone else. I'm playing the dates. Just sign the papers. Just sign it. Here you go. Just sign it. Just sign it. So I can move on. Please sign it so I can move on. I hear ya. Sacrifice. So something needs to be sacrificed for something to be given up. So a decision needs to be made to be moved on, right? So someone needs to make a decision here. Someone could have been running or avoiding this for a while, avoiding doing what is necessary. Oh, a player, the player from the Himalayas. Maybe this person's acting like a player. You know how I feel about that. Stringing along. Someone, you know what I'm getting from that? Like, kind of like not doing anything, just kind of like taking their time, you know, not moving forward with what they need to do, but just kind of taking their time on purpose. It's like, let's go, right? Let's go. You're wasting my time. My time is precious, right? Oh my goodness. I hope that works out for all of you. My blessings for all of you. Leo the lion. All right, let's see. Leo, are you going to get stronger? Are you going to get stronger from this? Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. How nice. You are such a sweetheart, Teresa. I really do appreciate that. Oh, how nice. And I got members now. How cool. That's really cool. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Leo. So, Leo, you have a no here, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You could be very similar to, oh, thank you so much, Teresa. I'm going to connect with you separately through Instagram, okay? What I would like for you to do for me, Teresa. Do me a favor before you go. Send me a list of questions and things that you have through Instagram, and I will work on those for you. I would like to do a reading for you, okay, as my thank you, okay? No, no, whenever. It doesn't, even if it's not today, or I could do it whenever, but think of questions that you want, and I can work on those. Send them to me via Instagram. Yes, thank you very much. Wishing you many blessings. Thank you. Yeah, and I will send it to you via Instagram. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your bath. Leo. Okay, so what I see for Leo, okay? What I see for Leo is I see you going in a different direction as well. I see you going towards your happiness. I see you looking for change. Okay, I just saw a flash of 555 in a vision. Um, oh my gosh, and your name is Leo? Oh my gosh, welcome. Well, hi Leo. It's nice to meet you. So yeah, I just saw a flash of 555 in my vision. Okay. So Spirit just said, Leo, you have 555 coming in. And you're going to be going in a different direction. So if you are connecting with someone, I see you going in a different direction, and I see you going towards more happiness. So maybe you're not as happy as you could be. Okay. Um, Okay, but you're a Scorpio. Okay. So coincidence then on the name. That's cool. So yeah, I see you going towards the sun. Okay. I see you going towards the sun, the happiest card in the deck. So I see you going towards change. So you're going to be leaning more towards some kind of separation or change on the journey. I see you going a different route here. Okay. Um Let's see. Let's see what we can pull for you. What's going to come up in Leo's energy? What could be going on? Okay. So I feel like you might be craving romance. Okay. Maybe that's what's been missing from your life, Leo. Love and romance. Okay. So for wherever you are right now in your life, that is missing. I feel that that is missing very strongly for you. And I get it, right? That's important, okay? Even if you are in a relationship, that is incredibly important that we have that. That's why they say you should do date nights, right? If not every other week, once a month, something like that. It's important that you don't let that fire burn out. You don't let your flame of passion between you and your person burn out, because that, that's important. That's when, you start to have problems and different things, right? So for whatever reason, Leo, I just feel like you might be missing that in your life. You need to plan some kind of romantic getaway, or you want to go in a different direction where you're going to regain that love and intimacy. But you might be afraid, okay, to try again with someone else, you know? So if you're with someone, you might be thinking, well, I'm too old to, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome new subscribers. And again, if you're interested in becoming a member, definitely check out the memberships are new. But I do appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. Maybe some of you are, if you're in a relationship, maybe you're afraid to, get hurt. Well, if I start over again, am I too old? I've been out of the dating scene for so long. I don't want to start over, or I'm afraid that I'm going to get hurt, or I've been out of the dating scene for so long. I mean, I don't even know where I would start. I'm getting that from you, like this nervous energy of what would I even do? Um, Earn more than they say. Okay, so there's something about money here. There could be something about money or money issues, or something about insecurity with money. I don't know, I'm picking that up. Or there could have been money troubles with whoever you were with, or something about money. Again, take what resonates. I say I'm good, but I'm not. You ever been with someone like that? Like, you're with someone and you just know they're ticked, you know they're upset, and you're like, "What's wrong?" And they're like, "I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. I'm fine." Maybe Leo, maybe you were with someone like that. Hi, Nicole. Check out my friend Nicole's channel, Tarot Teen with Nicole. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and maybe, maybe this is what this card is saying. Like, you can't really, it's like, how do I connect with you? It's almost like they're lying. They're not okay, but they're just like, I'm fine. Well, they don't want to talk about it. Well, how can I even connect with this person then? And I feel like maybe that's why Leo, Spirit's telling you, hey, it's time to go in a different direction. If you're seeing these kind of warning signs, like, I'm almost picking up for your energy, like, maybe you were constantly getting pushed away. This person didn't want to be intimate. This person didn't want to, spend time with you, or, I'm almost getting like for your energy, like, you ever with someone and they're in the same room with you, but their head's always in their phone, and you're like, hello, I'm sitting right here. Are you going to spend time with me, or are you always going to be on your phone? Like, or, you go to dinner with this person and this person pulls the phone out in the restaurant. You're like, hello, we're like having dinner. Can you put that dang phone away? Like, it's always like the phone is always out. Like, and I feel like these phones, like, they ruin a lot of our relationships, like the technology, the phones, and, I mean, and a lot of times, that's where the cheating starts too, is like they're talking to people online, or they're, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh my gosh, like, these phones sometimes get us into trouble. Yeah, I feel like th these people, and I feel like specifically with you, Leo, because Spirit's saying it's your time to go towards your sun, right? It's your time to go towards your happiness. It's time for you to choose you and be better, right? And oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Regret. So I feel like once you pick your path, once you pick your path, Spirit is going to show you something, right? So you're going to pick your path and you're going to go in a direction, and this person in your energy is going to be like, well, wait a minute, where are you going? Oh, you don't realize what you have until it's gone, right? And that, I feel like, is their wake up call and their lesson and karma of the 888. Because this card is saying the regret of feeling guilty and remorse. When I was in your energy, you didn't pay attention to me, right? You were always on your phone, or something always came more important than me or us or the family or whatever. And now when I finally choose myself, right? Now when I finally walk away, you're realizing, but now guess what? It's too late, right? And I feel like that's when you'll really see your son. That's when you'll really see, this is what I deserve. I deserve so much more. And there's a million trillion people in this world. And why would you settle for that? It's like, you deserve so much better. And trust me, I've learned that on my journey too. Like, You deserve love and happiness so much. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and see, you have depression here. So I feel like, I feel like this could be, maybe this made you feel like, gosh, what am I ugly? What am I not good enough? Like, I'm not good enough for you anymore because you don't want me. Like, what is it? And a lot of times it puts those thoughts in your head, right? Depression. You have the pregnancy card here. Now, we don't always interpret this as pregnancy, right? In the tarot, we interpret this as a new beginning, the birth of a new cycle, right? So, again, Spirit is saying, Leo, you need to go in the direction of the sun. You're being advised and guided to go towards your new cycle, your new beginning, towards your sun, because this isn't suited for you any longer. I'm getting a little karmic energy from this. So this could have been your lesson. You might be currently with a karmic energy, okay? And karmics, what do we know about karmic energies? When you meet a karmic connection, they are soulmates, but they're here to teach you a lesson, right? And I feel like your lesson from this particular relationship is know your worth, right? Know your worth, Leo. Know that you're deserving of so much more, right? And you deserve love and happiness, right? Absolutely. And I feel like once you realize this and once you walk towards your sun, your heart chakra is going to go off, like your love activation is going to go off, like your knowledge is going to go off. You're going to understand, you're going to have some kind of awakening, okay? And ascension might happen for you. And, it might be really sad to walk away from this person, and it might be really hard because you still have feelings for this person, but deep down inside, this person is really not my person. Because if this was my person, this person would not treat me like this, right? No, right? This person would not make me cry. This person would not push me away. This person would not treat me like this. Yeah, stringing you along. I feel like maybe this person is or was stringing you along to keep you along for a certain reason. Maybe it's finances, helping with something financially, okay? But maybe the love isn't there anymore. We see that all the time, stay together for the kids, stay together for the finances, but the love isn't there. This person has emotionally checked out a long time ago. I see you going towards this, and I see you being so much happier. I say go for it. Life's too short. Life's too short to be happy, and I feel like you will be so much happier when you finally do it. Like, I feel like the weight off your shoulders, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you'll be like, oh my God, like, finally, it's, I can move on from this. You know what I mean? This is good. This is a good thing. That's what I feel. That's truly what I feel. Leo, that's what I have for you. Virgo. Virgo, what's going on in your world? Is this relationship going to make you stronger? Take what resonates. Is this relationship going to make you stronger? Take what resonates. Absolutely, Nicole, right? And you know what? We've all been there. We've all been there. I'll tell you what, I have had a really hard journey. I really have. And no one will truly understand your journey because no one walks in your shoes, right? People think they know your story, but they don't. Okay? They really don't. Hi, AA. How are you? Hi. Hi, everybody. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Virgo. Is this going to make you stronger? Is this going to make you stronger? Yes. Oh my goodness. A big yes with the Page of Cups. I know. We'll see. That's what happens when you're part-time. Took me a little bit longer. Oh, thank you so much. Scent flower for 30 jewels. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll have to check that out. I don't know what that is. Oh, thank you so much, Leo. Thank you. Oh, it's not available? Oh, in India, it's not available. Oh, that's okay. AA, you being here. Hey, you liking and hyping me on the videos that helps me, girl. I appreciate it. Hype and like. Oh, how nice. Oh my God. See, I'm learning what all this is. Send floating heart. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to check it out, but thank you so much. How nice. Virgo, look what you have. My goodness, you have the Page of Cups. So this is going to make you stronger. This is going to make you stronger. It's money for you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I just got monetized, so I'm learning what all this is. Thank you. The Page of Cups. So Virgo, you got a yes. Followed by the Lovers. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Listen, Mojo. Oh my gosh, Mojo. I think Teresa gifted you a membership. I think. I don't know. I just got monetized, so I'm not sure how that all works. She was buying a bunch of memberships. So I don't know if you have a membership or not, but I thought I saw your name come across the screen. So you might have a membership. If so, Teresa gifted it to you. Welcome in, everybody. Go check out Mojo Tarot. My friend Mojo. Welcome in. So Virgo, so this is what I see for you. Okay. So I see this relationship making you stronger, okay? Oh, there she is. Teresa, that was so nice of you. Oh, maybe it was on his other account. Oh, maybe she gifted it on your other account, Joe. I thought I saw your name flash. Yeah, I don't think it was on that account. I think it was on your other account, maybe. But still, that was so nice of you, Teresa. Thank you. So Virgo, I see this relationship making you stronger. Okay, Page of Cups. I see this being like very new, very exciting. The Lovers. Wow, this is going to be a very strong relationship. Again, for some of you, if you believe in twin flame, some of you can resonate with that card. This person could be a Gemini or could have Gemini placements. Twin flame, strong soulmate, or past life energy. Okay. Let's see what else we have for Virgo. So Virgo, this relationship's going to make you stronger. Okay. You're going to be working on it with this person. So that's really cool. So hopefully you wanted that answer. Ace of Wands. Wow. So success. I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be working towards that. The number 6 could be significant. You could be trying to figure out how to make this successful or how to make this work. You could be looking at all your different options. 7 of Cups. Yeah, I just am getting like, you know how when you graduate from high school or college, now we throw our caps up in the air. I'm getting that vibe here. Like, yay! Like we want to just throw our caps up in the air and celebrate 9 of Cups. Like I just feel like working on this with this person, you're going to be very happy, right? Oh my God. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate that so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to have a lot of love for this person. You have 2 aces here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. There's going to be a lot of love here, a lot of growth here. You know, I feel like you're really going to go within with this person to really make this work. I'm getting calming. This person might make you very calm. Like you might feel very calm with this person. Like, see how she's in her bubble? Like nothing's going to affect me. Like very calm, like woo-sa energy. Like, yeah, you make me so calm. There's something about this person just really making you calm. What else? What else do we have for Virgo? So Virgo, one of you could have suffered some kind of abuse in the past. There could have been some kind of abuse in someone's past. Someone could be a healer. I don't know why I'm picking that up. So remember how I said, oh my gosh, Joe, 777. Oh, what an awesome angel number, Joe. Thank you so much. Everybody, please go check out Mojo Tarot. Such a good friend. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate that. You know, maybe you had that in your past, or maybe your person did, but I feel like someone has a very healing energy here. Something with that healing energy, like to kind of heal through whatever it is, because I'm getting like a sense of calm. Okay, you also have something here with new cycle, okay? Because I'm getting like that pregnancy card. Now, remember, it doesn't always have to be a pregnancy. It could be the birth of a new cycle with this person, a birth of something new. Something new is going to be starting a new cycle with this person that you're going to be working towards, right? Oh my gosh, surprise visit. Maybe you're going to be seeing this person soon. Yeah, I'm getting a heavy missing you. You could be missing this person, or this person's missing you. Now, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. For some of you, this person could be bisexual. That's not going to be for everybody. Take what resonates. For some of you, I feel like there was always that worry in the back of your head that this person could not commit or wouldn't commit, especially if it was rocky, right, in the relationship. But I feel like whatever you were worrying about with this person, I feel like you're going to get through it. Okay. You know what I'm also getting off of this bisexual card? This person might not be bisexual, but they might be, gosh, what is that word? What is that word? Now it's going to drive me crazy. Metro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're very into, like, they can know a lot about makeup and perfume and different stuff, but they can work on a car and get dirty, and you know what I mean? But they're not gay, they're not bisexual, but they're metro, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Take what resonates. I'm getting that off that card. That's only going to be for some of you. What else do I have here for Virgo? So children, for some of you, you could have children with this person. Children could have been involved in some capacity. Something's going to be happening in divine timing. There's going to be a shift in divine timing of when something's going to be taking place. You could have had issues with jealousy in the past with this person, or this person, you take what resonates, roles can be flipped, but maybe there was issues with jealousy in the past. Look at that. Reconciliation. There's something going to be worked on here, Virgo. I see you coming back together with someone. It says someone will return. There is a surprise visit here. Something is going to be happening in divine timing. Again, you had the Lovers and the Page of Cups, and Spirit says this is going to get stronger. Yeah, you're going to be having a breakthrough. You are going to be having a breakthrough. Oh my gosh, Nicole. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, please go check out my friend Nicole's channel. Click on her name. Go check out her channel. Thank you so much. So I have several friends that do tarot as well. They are all wonderful. My light worker friends, go check them out. They all help out the collective, and we so appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that's what I have for Virgo. That's what I have for Virgo. Again, take what resonates. All right. What'd you guys have for dinner? I'm like starving. I'm getting a grumbly. I don't know. I was really channeling like Mexican food during Aries reading, like tacos and stuff. Oh, I can't stop. I did not do Aquarius yet. Nope. We started with Aries and we're going through the wheel, and we are on Libra right now, and I will put timestamps in. I will put timestamps in. Ooh, shrimp and angel hair pasta. That sounds yummy. That sounds really good. That sounds delish. All right, Libra. Libra, is this going to make you stronger? Is this going to make you stronger, Libra? Is this going to make you stronger? So Libra, your current relationship, is this going to make you stronger? Okay. So your current relationship, you have a yes. Okay. You have a yes. It's going to make you stronger. Okay. But you also have the 5 of Swords. Okay. Under that. Okay. So I feel like Libra, maybe you've had a really rough go with this person. Spirit says it has the potential to work out. Okay. It has the potential to work out. You did get the juggling card with the 2 of Pentacles. It says this relationship needs balance. Okay. So this relationship needs balance. Okay. You need to make sure that you are on the same page with this person, Libra. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else can you tell me, Spirit, for Libra? What else can you tell me, please, for Libra? So 6 of Swords. Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that mirroring. Wow. Okay. So 5 of Wands just came out twice for Libra out of 2 different decks. Out of 2 different decks. So Libra, that's telling me that you both have had several instances on this journey with this person where you haven't been on the same page. Okay. You haven't been on the same page. And Spirit is saying that for this to work out successfully, you have to have strength and courage to get through it, right? Two of Pentacles. So you, again, you need to have balancing. You need to get on the same page. There's something about wanting to go back in time and look at something and fix something. Time machine. Yeah. You don't date this person enough. You don't have enough romantic encounters with this person. There's not enough affection here. You don't have enough equal give and take. Okay. Spirit says you don't. Okay. That needs to be worked on for this to succeed. So for this to succeed, you need to work on that. Okay. Or else you're going to continue to have fights and disagreements and different things. Or you won't have the sun. That's the only way to get happy. That's the only way to get your happiness and your sun, is to go towards that and work on that, right? All right. Libra, what else is in your energy? What else is in your energy? So hidden text messages. You could feel that this person, whoever you're currently with, is hiding things from you. They broke a promise. They've catfished you to some level. And you're missing that person that they once were, you know? Maybe this is someone that you've been with for a long time, maybe years. Well, where is that person? Where is that person that I once knew, you know? Because a lot of times it gets stagnant, it gets stale after many years of being with someone, right? It's not the same, it fizzles out, right? You have to keep that flame alive. You have to keep it burning, right? If you don't, the flame will die, right? And it's almost like I'm missing that person. Where is that person? Well, Spirit says you have the possibility to reignite the flame, but you have work to do. Okay? You have work to do. You both have to work on it. It can't just be one person doing all the work, right? Yeah, if you want this happiness, you both have to work towards it. And if you're both not working towards it, if there's not an equal give and take of you both doing it, then it's not going to work. Yeah, if this person refuses to give equal give and take and work towards it, then you will have to make a decision. You may have to make a decision to walk away from this and go a separate way. You know, so this is kind of like Libra, you're really going to have to make a decision here. Maybe that's why Two of Pentacles came out. Even though Spirit's saying, yes, it has the possibility to, you know, work out in your favor, this person's going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision, right? On what means more to you. You know, maybe you don't have this. Maybe that's an issue. You know, look, Spirit's saying for some of you, you're going to choose a new cycle. For some of you, Libra, you're going to go in a different direction. If this person isn't pulling their weight, if you're not seeing change, listen, and I've learned this the hard way. You're like, oh, you're hoping that this person's going to change after so many years. Yeah, no. If they haven't changed yet, they're not going to. Okay? Because people get stuck in that, you know, they're used to, they're not going to change. So then it's like, you got to accept that person for who they are, right? You can't change people. So if they haven't changed by now, they're most likely not going to change. Okay. So then you have to decide, okay, I guess I need to walk away then, or I need to stay and put up with it. Well, life's too short to put up with that and not be happy. So you need to, you know, decide what it is you need to do. Deciding that it's not for you. Exactly. And sometimes that's a really hard decision to make, right? I know. I know. Scorpio. All right, it's Scorpio's turn. Scorpio, is this going to make you stronger? Take only what resonates. Is this going to make you stronger? Or do you need to separate? What do we got for Scorpio? Is this going to make you stronger? Or do you need to separate? Let's see. Let's see. All right. So Scorpio, you got a maybe card with this person's hands folded, not wanting to accept a cup. Why do I feel like one person wants to give a cup, but the other person's like, I don't know if I want it anymore? You know what I mean? I'm getting that wishy-washy, like it could go either way. And again, you got a maybe. You got a maybe. So it could go either way. Again, take what resonates. Again, we have the Tower. The Tower is here. It says an upheaval, a shake in the energy, okay? Something is going to be changing. Now, towers can be good and towers can be bad. Towers represent a significant change in the energy, right? And many times change 555 is good. A lot of times change of 555 is absolutely necessary, right? So you have the numbers 4 and 16 here. What else is going to be coming out for Scorpio? All right, you have the 3 of Swords. So I feel like this is definitely going to lean towards more of a separation for you. Going in a different direction of change of 555 for Scorpio. Because you're going to want to go towards your Ace of Wands. You're going to want to go towards more of your happiness of the 9 of Cups. I feel like you're going to get this. And I just got this for some of you. Maybe this already happened. Spirit just said maybe this already happened for some of you. Or you could be going through this currently, and now my ear is ringing. And now my ear is ringing. Spirit is saying yes. For some of them, Selena, Scorpio has either already went through this or they're going through this currently as my ear is ringing. Okay. So I want you to take what resonates. For some of you, you've already either just went through this has already happened, or you're going through this currently if you are going towards a separation. The 3 of Swords with the 4 of Cups, the Tower. I just saw that flash of 555. And you're going to be so much happier when it's all said and done. I can tell you that right now. You're going towards your Ace of Wands and your 9 of Cups. I feel like, you know, you're going to be running towards that 9 of Cups and Ace of Wands. It's going to be like, finally, like, I need to get out of here. You know, I need to go towards my happiness. Yeah, Spirit just said long overdue. Long overdue. You had yourself in a situation that was long overdue, I just heard from Spirit. So someone, I'm getting like something they were doing in the relationship, there was a lack. There was a lack of something that was significant to you in the relationship, whether it was financial, or it was something that like what they were doing towards you. It was something like that. This is the no job card. That's going to be for some of you if it was financial, but I feel like it was something, okay, hidden text messages. This person could have been talking to someone else, or there could have been a third party involved. This person could have had somebody else. That's going to be for some of you. Only take it if it resonates. Yeah, catfish, someone online. They could have met somebody online. You could have found out about it. Okay. That's going to be for some of you. Or something was lacking in the relationship that was causing stagnancy, fights. What else do we have for Scorpio? The feelings were no longer mutual. Promises were broken. Yeah, I didn't feel loved or supported anymore. There was lies, could have been manipulation, or someone just felt neglected. Okay, I'm getting that here. Scorpio, again, I feel like you're going to be facing some change if you haven't already. You're going to have a tower moment in your life. You're going to have that Three of Swords eye-opening moment, but trust me, it's going to be for the better. As you're going through this separation, you are going to be moving towards your Ace of Wands and your Nine of Cups, which is going to make you 10 times more happier. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I see for you. Only take it if it resonates. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Is it resonating? Oh my gosh. Sagittarius. Yeah, my right ear, Nicole, was ringing. Like sometimes like Spirit will do that. Like my right ear normally will ring if it's confirmation. Sagittarius. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Sagittarius. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Is Sagittarius' relationship going to make them stronger, or is it going to lead towards a separation? Is it going to make them stronger, Spirit, for Sagittarius, or is it going to lead towards a separation? Is it going to make them stronger? Is it going to make them stronger? All right. So you have the Hermit card. All right. So could be dealing with a Virgo, Sagittarius. You have the Maybe. All right. I feel like you have people in your energy, Sagittarius, that do not want your relationship to work out with this person. You have a lot of jealous haters. Look at that. Look at that. People looking over your shoulder. Dust off your shoulder, baby. All right. Yeah, you got look at this. You're going to be taking major risks, and I feel like you and this person are going to be too. I feel like it's going to make you nervous. Might even make this person nervous, but I feel like you're going to just jump and do it with the Fool. But yeah, you got people watching. All right. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, go check it out. I forget what Gemini got. I don't even remember. Yeah, with this, you got numbers 9 and 5. So with Sagittarius, I just feel like you're going to be taking a risk. I feel like you're going to be getting nervous, but I feel like you have people that like, don't want it to work out for you because they're jealous, but you have things working out anyway. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you have opportunities coming in. Wow. Get out of here. Double Virgo for Sagittarius. Look at that. Out of 2 different decks. Wow, if that's not a sign. Sagittarius, are you dealing with a Virgo or someone that has strong Virgo placements? 2 Hermits. Wow. Okay. Strong earth energy. Strong earth energy in your energy, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like, this might be you. Like, I'm nervous because I'm a little guarded and I've been through a lot on this journey and I want it to work out, I get it. All right, I get it. I get it. All right. I would just say go slow. There ain't no rush, right? Don't let anybody rush you. Just go slow. All right. What else is coming out in this energy for Sagittarius? Oh my goodness. Okay. So this person I feel like that you're dealing with, they're a little insecure. Okay. They're a little insecure. They don't really truly love themselves like they should. You got to kind of motivate them a little bit, Sagittarius, and boost up the energy. Yeah, and they're just, I feel like if they're not and maybe they haven't been happy in relationships before. Maybe this is your energy. Not used to being happy in a relationship, not understanding or knowing what a happy relationship is like because I've never had one kind of thing. I'm getting that channeled to me like, well, what is a happy, loving, normal relationship? I don't know. I've never had one kind of thing. Yeah, and see, remember how I told you, like, you got some of these haters, like, watching what you got going on. Oh, hating in the background. I don't want it to work out for you, right? Too bad. So sad. Spirit's laughing and saying it's working out anyway. Oh, well, it's working out anyway. That's the karma, the 888. Yeah, I just feel like maybe you've had a lot of broken promises on this journey, People breaking promises, breaking hearts, trails of broken pieces of hearts along the way, and you're just like, I can't trust anybody, All these people lie, Spirit says you can't feel that way though. I mean, you have to be willing to try again. You can't punish the new person for what the people in the past have done. Okay, so someone could feel hypnotized by you and captured by your love. Someone wants your undivided attention, but the snake is on that card. So I feel like it's who this is. Whoever your stalker is, Sagittarius, be careful. Be careful. Sagittarius, you got a stalker watching you move on with this new person. Yeah, someone who was hot and cold with you in the past. See, you're going to be moving on to someone who's given you mutual feelings. Someone that doesn't play little baby games, okay? Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. Oh my God, stop it. Saggy, what's going to be making you stronger is you and this person, listen, you might be getting wifed or husband up, all right, down the road. I don't rush it, you got tons of time. You got a commitment possibly in the future for you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's why you got these people in the back freaking out, watching, stalking. Oh, well. Looks like it's going to be working out for Sagittarius. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Saggy. We're moving along to Capricorn. Capricorn. What's coming in for Cappy? What's coming in for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, is this going to make you stronger, or do you need to go towards a separation? Stronger or separate? What do they need to do, Spirit? Stronger or separate for Capricorn? Stronger or separate for Capricorn? You get a restraining order. I'll tell you what, I got a few stalkers, Rise. I'm about to get a few restraining orders. A civil protection order, you know what I mean? All right, so Capricorn. It says that this can make you stronger. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here. So breakthrough, okay? You have a yes here. All right. But I feel like, if I could be honest, I feel like someone's always looking at their opportunities. So, you know, I feel like Capricorn, this has the possibility to work out and get stronger, but someone's constantly still looking, okay, at opportunities of what else is out there. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, I don't really like that, but that's what I'm feeling right now. So just be cognizant of that. If that's not your energy, maybe someone else that's in your energy. What else do they need to know? So obviously this can work. This can work, but someone's constantly looking. So like this would be, this is the kind of person I'm picking up as the shiny syndrome. You know what that is? Shiny syndrome. So something shiny or looks good walks by them. They can't not look at it. Okay, this is, hey, we have to look at all these options here. We can't not look. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Numbers 1 and 7. 6 of Cups. So this person could be with a soulmate currently, and they could be trying to make it work with this person, and it could have the possibility to work, but they're still always considering all their options. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't really like that energy, but yeah, this person feels like unsatisfied, feels like they can't go anywhere. I'm getting like, I feel like I can't go anywhere, so I'm just trying to make it work, but I'm not really truly happy with this person. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, look, you got your own card. Remember how I said I didn't like this energy? Yeah, I said I didn't like this energy. Because I feel like this person really isn't like, okay, I'll stay and I'll make it work. And yeah, we can try to make it stronger. But this person isn't in a good energy, especially if they have the shiny syndrome, right? Especially if I'm constantly looking at anything that walks past me. Yeah, looking out the window, okay, head in the clouds. I'm not focused where I'm supposed to be, right? So if I'm in a relationship with someone, I should be focusing in on my partner, not looking out the window, not looking on my phone, not trying to get attention from other people. Someone might be thinking constantly of leaving the relationship, but they're not doing it, right? I'm getting like a wishy-washy here. This person might go back and forth with leaving, separating, staying, separating, staying, separating, staying. I don't know why I'm getting that. Capricorn, is this your energy? Is this you? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe this is constantly you in your head, not happy, always looking at if you're always looking at options, well, then you're not happy, right? Because if you're happily married, if you're happily with a partner, you're not going to be looking at shiny syndrome, right? No. So I feel like someone might keep you around for protection or financial security. Someone isn't happy in the bedroom. So Capricorn, the person that you're with might not, satisfy you in the bedroom. Someone wants to cut ties and separate. It says, cut your ties now before it gets any worse. So Spirit says, you can work on this, yes, but you both have to be in it mentally, physically, right? It seems to me like one person has checked out. You know what I mean? Like if one person says, yeah, I want to work on this, but has already mentally checked out like months ago, then it's not going to work, right? Because they're already looking at shiny syndrome elsewhere, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, hang in there, Capricorn. I don't know. I don't like that. And I mean, it's hard, right? I mean, all these situations are hard, but yeah, see, something needs to make a sacrifice. And I feel like you can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to choose. You have to choose what's more important, right? I feel like there's a financial tie here, if I can be completely honest in what I'm feeling in the energy. I feel like someone's only keeping someone around because they're gaining something else from it, but there's no love here. There's no emotional tie. Oh my gosh. There's something with this, okay? And that's two different cards that came out that were the same on that. Yeah, someone's not getting that satisfied. Yeah, so you can't commit. So even if they're married, they can't commit to this person. Maybe they're going outside the marriage. They're not happy. They're not fulfilled. Yeah, I'll work on it. Yeah, I want to stay to work on this. But again, they've already emotionally checked out, Spirit saying. Well, if that's the case, then going back to that card, well, you better just get out while you can. Because this person, even if they tell you, yeah, I'll work on it, they're not. They're already done. So surprise visit, interesting. So this is going to be for some of you. Only take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. For some of you, you're going to catch this person doing something. You're going to catch this person doing something or being somewhere that they shouldn't be. And I feel like you're going to catch them in some kind of cheating act. Yeah, in some kind of cheating act, okay? And I feel like there's something either on their phone or somewhere they shouldn't be. And I feel like for some of you, that's going to be the last straw. You're going to be like, okay, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. That's when you're going to decide to officially walk away. And that alone might give you PTSD. Like you might have some kind of trauma from that experience. You're going to have to kind of work through it. Yeah, you'll have to work through it. I mean, you will get through it. But some of these are going to be very challenging and difficult, but I will tell you, Spirit is not going to put you through something that they don't think you're going to be able to get through it. You know what I mean? Everything that you're going to be put through is to only make you stronger. And I know you're going to be like, well, it doesn't seem like that right now. This is terrible. Yeah, it is. But trust me, once you get through it, you're going to be like, I'm so happy. I'm done with that. And I'm a better person. And I've learned from it. And I've elevated. You know what I mean? So I just feel like good will come from it. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Are you going to get stronger or are you going to separate? Aquarius, are you going to get stronger or are you going to separate? Let's find out. Stronger or separate? Stronger or separate? Let's find out. Aquarius. All right. So you are going to get stronger from this. Okay. This is going to be something you are both going to want to work on. So someone's planning something. 2 of Wands. Someone is planning something. Oh my God, look at that. The 3 of Cups. They're planning the 3 of Cups. Oh my God, Aquarius. Where's AA? Oh my God, she's going to scream. Aquarius. I'm getting a really positive energy right now. Real positive energy from this. So Aquarius, this is really, really good. Like, you know, as an empath, when I'm doing this, like I get it like channeled through my body. Like it just like shot up my arms, you know, it's like real good energy. Like I feel it, you know. This is really good. So for Aquarius, I see the 2 of Wands. Spirit is saying this is a yes card. So yeah, that is so true, Riza. What doesn't break you makes you stronger. 2 of Wands. This is a planning card. This is a discovery card. This is a decision, planning, progress, forward partnership. Someone wants to make this partnership stronger. 2, I want to be a partner. 2, each of us. 2, together. I want this to be long-term in the future. 3, forming a family possibly. Okay. 3 of Cups, support, celebration, friendship, collaboration. I want to see where this goes. Possible marriage. Okay. Down the road commitment. Okay. What else do we have for Aquarius? So for the majority of you Aquariuses, I see you working on this. I see you happy about this. I see you working on this with your person. What else do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have for Aquarius? Oop. Okay. So Aquarius, I see you've had a rough go with this person. I see many ups and down roller coasters, many arguments, many disagreements, many ghosting, possible blocking, in and out energy. Okay, well, we love that. I'm being sarcastic. You know, when we go through that with some of these people, right? We have to learn. Spirit's saying, what do you need to work on with this person? You need to work on balance. Okay, Libra energy. Maybe this person's a Libra. Maybe you need to work on that with this person. You need to get on the same page, right? We need to get on the same page. We need to be balanced, okay? We need to balance out the scales, okay? Not only that, we need to work together as a team. Okay, this can't be a one-sided relationship, right? You both need to put in the work. Okay, yeah, 3 of Wands. This person wants to come towards you. They're coming towards you with passion. Okay, the wand energy is coming out. So you have a lot of wands here on the table. This person's passionate about you. You're passionate about them. The chemistry is here. I feel very similar to, I think it was it Gemini's reading? I think it was. Someone had the spicy. Was it Gemini? I don't remember. Someone had spicy, the makeup. Or no, was it Leo? Maybe it was Leo. I don't remember. Someone had spicy makeup, romanticness. Yeah, and I said, oh, spicy, make it up to me, make it up to me. Yeah, Aquarius, you might be having that because I'm picking that up in your reading. Okay. I'm getting that here. Yeah, someone slowly is coming back to you. Go slow with this person. There's no rush to the finish line. There's no rush to the finish line, okay? Go slow, all right? So that you can have the Six of Wands, so that you can have the celebration, right? Yeah. And, you know, people might talk about this. Oh, you're getting back with so-and-so. How about you mind your own business? That's what I would tell them. Oh, how about you mind your own business? All right. Yeah. Page of Sword energy. That's the talking and the gossip. Oh, you're getting back with Aquarius? Oh, yeah. How about you mind your own business? That's what I would say. You have something to say about it? Do ya? Hate is gonna hate. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is what people are going to say. You got the gossip card here with the Page of Swords. Oh, they're just using you. They don't really want to be with you. They don't really love you. This person could have suffered in the midst of your time with them. They could have had some kind of substance abuse. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. You have the substance abuse card here. This person could have been involved with someone else at one point in time when they were talking to you. Make sure that that's broken off. Yeah, I got a couple substance abuses here. Make sure that that's totally broken off if you're going to continue it with this person. Yeah, maybe you felt like they broke your they broke a promise to you during some point of the journey. Oh, they got to make it up to me, make it up to me. Earn my trust back. Have them earn your trust back. All right. Tell them that. You need to earn my trust back. Okay. Make them prove it. That's what I would tell them. You got to earn my trust back now. Okay. I'm not just going to hand it over to you freely. You have a birth of a new cycle here. So now we say we don't always take this literally as a pregnancy, right? We say this could be the birth of a new cycle, Aquarius. Spirit is saying you are able to work on this with this person. You did have the card of yes, this could be stronger for you with the new cycle card as you're going towards your Three of Cups. Look at this. Unlocking doors. This is going to be unlocking doors. This person could be nervous about this. This could be affecting their throat chakra. Because now my throat is getting... This might make them nervous as you're getting farther into the new cycle of the relationship. Love is coming in. Oh boy, you better get ready. Yeah, this person needs to cut out the negative, toxic people that are in their life. You know, those people that were gossiping. Yeah, those people that were saying stuff. Yeah. Oh, well, you're getting back with Aquarius. How about mind your own business? Yeah, those are the people that this person needs to cut out. Not listen to this person. Again, going towards a new cycle. Again, you got to tune these people out. There's a hate is going to hate. All right. You got financial abundance coming. I feel like you're going to have really good things coming your way, Aquarius. And I feel like this person, I feel like you and this person are going to be working things out. Some of these haters might not like that, but oh well. Oh, cool. Look at JoJo's a member. How cool. Oh, how nice. Thanks to Teresa. That was very nice of her, Jo. That was very nice of her. I know she gifted a bunch of them. That was so nice. So very nice of her. Very nice. Well, welcome to the members. Welcome to the membership. That is so cool. All right. So last but not least is Pisces. Thank you guys for being with me today. Thank you for being with me today. I really do appreciate it. All right. Pisces. Pisces is last. And when I'm done, I will go back and put the timestamps in. Pisces. Is this going to make you stronger? Or are you going to move towards a separation with this person? Hi, welcome in. Is this going to make you stronger? Are you going to move towards a separation with this person? Spirit, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? All right. Pisces. Yes, this is going to make you stronger. Okay. I feel like you are going to have a conversation with this person that is going to be a difficult conversation, but you are going to get through it. You are going to work towards things. There are going to be things that you are going to tell each other that are going to be emotional, but you need to get it out there. Joe. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome in. I feel like once you have this conversation, Pisces, I feel like you will work towards more of that success and building and correcting things in the relationship. Okay. But you will have, it's going to be difficult to get those emotions out and express fully what is bothering you. But this does have the potential to be worked on. Yeah, you could be really missing this person as far as if you're at a distance from them. Let's say, for instance, you and this person separated, or, you decided to live separately, or, you're just taking time apart for now. I feel like you are missing this person. I feel like you really do want a new victory with this person, a new beginning, some kind of success. Strength. So you do have strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. And you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo, and you could be dealing with a Gemini. I see this being a very strong, intense relationship. Very strong, intense relationship. Like strong, passionate. Okay. Strong, passionate relationship. That's what I see here. What else do we have for Pisces? Phone call. I feel we need to talk. Didn't I just say that? Yep. You need to talk to this person. You definitely do. You need to talk to this person. Because I feel like someone feels like if they don't talk, it's this person's gonna be on the verge of a breaking point because they're not speaking. They want to conversate. They have a lot that they want to tell you. Yeah, they want to make sure that you're only focused on them. They want to be the only person in your life. They want to make sure there's nobody else. This person's worried that they're running out of time. There's something about timing here. They're worried about time running out. This person feels that you are their true love. They do want to work on this. Again, you did get the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they do want this. Right? Let's see what else we have. So this person is worried that someone's worried that you're not going to want to talk this through, Pisces, and that someone's going to go the direction of divorce. Thank you, Riza. And I won't answer medical or pregnancy questions anyway. I do have that posted in my bio. I won't answer questions like that, unfortunately. But thank you. Planning to leave. Okay. No medical questions. Planning to leave. This person is worried. Yeah, this person is worried. This person is worried about if they don't act quickly, like someone's going to go in a different direction. Someone's worried that they're going to go in a different direction to leave, or someone's worried because someone's not speaking, or that someone needs space, or someone's not going to reconsider this because someone's in love with someone. I mean, let's face it, someone's really in love with someone, and someone wants to work on this, right? I say I'm good, but I'm not. You know that immediately when someone says, I'm good. And you're like, no, you're not. You're not good. Someone's afraid. They're afraid they're going to get their heart broken because someone's really in love with you and they really want to work on this, Pisces. That's how I see this. Someone's truly in love with you and they want to work on this. Spirit says you do have the possibility of working on this. And again, I see a conversation coming. Okay. So hang in there. But this is a pretty intense relationship, whether you believe in twin flame, soulmate, past life. It's here. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a reading. This was really cool. I think this was my first time. I don't know if I ever did a couples reading before. I think this was my first time doing this. Thank you so much, Riza. Thank you, Mod Squad. Yeah, so last night I did singles. So if you missed that, definitely check it out. Last night I did singles. And I just felt like, you know, I want to do couples for the collective because some of you, you know, you might be in a relationship and, you know, it might not be the best relationship, right? And you're like, should I stay? Should I go? You know? And I wanted to kind of do that and kind of give you the help and the guidance that way. So let me know if you liked it. Again, just some announcements. Again, we have the levels and the memberships and everything is open now. So memberships are open. If you'd like to check them out, check the join button, see the different levels that are there. If you would like to become a member, all the money that goes towards the channel obviously gets put back into the channel for the collective. So everything that you see here, all the cards and everything, that's what I'm using the money for. So I greatly appreciate the help and support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chats. For everybody that donated today, thank you so very much. Again, it goes right back into the channel and I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for the support. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that was listening. Please make sure you like the video. Make sure you hype it once it becomes available. The hypes, the likes, the hearts, it goes a long way. I really do appreciate it. And again, I am partnering up with 2 companies if you want to check them out. The Crystal Company, where I get all my jewelry from on TikTok. The information is posted in the bio. So check them out, as well as the Sage Company as well. Both of them are on TikTok. All their information is posted in the bio. So please make sure you check them out. Let me just make sure I put everything in there. So if you're interested in crystal jewelry, handmade crystal jewelry, as well as different sage kits, Yeah, everything is posted here in the bio, okay? ASTERAIA is the name of the handmade crystal jewelry company. They have a live showcase online through TikTok. I posted their online website. Beautiful, genuine handmade crystal jewelry products, rings, necklaces, bracelets, earrings. You can also custom pieces online. Definitely check them out. There is a discount code that I'm providing. So enter that code in when you're checking out. Let them know that Selena Fire sent you, so that you can get discounts on all the beautiful jewelry. I'm wearing their blue rings today and their bracelets to kind of go with my outfit. But they have beautiful, beautiful products. Also, Senseful Healing through TikTok. If you are interested in sage kits for every intention, go check them out. Various kinds of sage and Palo Santo and selenite and more. Go check them out. Sensefulhealing.com. Wonderful company, husband and wife team, that has wonderful, wonderful products. So definitely go check them out, collective. I truly appreciate you. Again, my name is Selena Fire. Welcome to the High Vibe Soul Tribe. And until next time, we will talk soon. Wishing you love and light always. Take care. Peace.